April 10, 1912, the RMS Titanic set sail from Southampton on its maiden voyage, the largest and most luxurious ship the world had ever seen. But we all know how this story ends, or do we? What if the Titanic had actually made it to New York? No iceberg, no tragedy, just a smooth, triumphant arrival. How would that have changed history? Buckle up, because we're about to dive into an alternate timeline where the unsinkable ship lived up to its name. Imagine the scene. April 17, 1912, the Titanic glides into New York Harbor, greeted by fireworks, cheering crowds, and flashing cameras. The newspapers, instead of mourning, would have been filled with headlines like "Titanic triumphs" and "The ship of dreams completes her journey." The WhiteStarLine would have thrown the biggest party of the century, celebrating their engineering marvel. J.P. Morgan, the financier behind the ship, would have been there, grinning ear to ear. And Captain Smith, a hero, not a tragic figure. Without the disaster, maritime safety regulations might not have changed as quickly. No lifeboat requirements, no international ice patrol, at least not yet. The Titanic's success could have led to even bigger, more ambitious, and possibly more dangerous ships. But here's the twist: the Titanic did have flaws. Its watertight compartments didn't go high enough, and it carried way too few lifeboats. If it had survived, would these issues have been exposed before another disaster struck? Now let's talk about the people. John Jacob Astor IV, one of the richest men in the world, would have returned to his pregnant wife, Madeline. Maybe he'd have gone on to fund new inventions or even run for office. Margaret Molly Brown. Still a legend, but not the unsinkable Molly Brown. Just Molly Brown, socialite and philanthropist. And the crew? Many would have kept sailing, their careers untainted by tragedy. No disaster means no James Cameron blockbuster. Leo and Kate. No nearer, my God, to thee playing as the ship sinks. Instead, the Titanic might have been remembered like the Queen Mary, a grand old liner turned museum. And conspiracy theories? Oh, they'd still exist. Did the Titanic really avoid the iceberg? Or was it all a cover-up? Here's the thing. The Titanic's legacy is built on its tragedy. Without that, would it just be another ship? Maybe. But in this alternate universe, it might have symbolized human triumph instead of hubris. So, was the Titanic doomed to be a cautionary tale, or could it have been a shining success? Let me know in the comments. What do you think would happen? If you love this What If dive, smash that like button and subscribe for more mind-blowing history alternate realities. Until next time, keep wondering. What if?